Hello, Capricorn. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a mid-month reading. It is not the mid-month love reading, but it is a mid-month reading, and I will be covering up quite a few things within this reading. It's sort of more like a touch base. I wanted to touch base with you guys and, just kind of see where you're going, see where you are, see what's going on with you. I did set up a page on Patreon to do the mid-month love readings and to create some other readings for that channel. But unfortunately, I'm able to do that. It, it's taking a little bit too much out of me to try to switch everything over and create for that channel as well. So I'm going to try and keep everything centralized here as much as I can, and do the videos as I'm able. I have quite a bit going on, and other components of business are really picking up. So I've been doing a lot of writing as well. So, but we're gonna play it by ear, and I'm gonna try best to bring you guys quality as much as I possibly can. And I'm misconnecting with you, okay? So for those who have signed up for Patreon, I'm issuing a refund, okay? And yeah, let's get this going. Capricorn, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid the foundation of your spread to get your energy flowing and to better connect with you. And I actually created like a new type of reading that I'm doing. And you guys let me know how you like it. So I'm sort of experimenting on you, okay? All right, Capricorn, this part here, this is the general portion of your reading. Right over here to the left-hand side is the love portion of your reading, and over to the right is your career and finance, career and finance portion of your reading. I left the bottoms down because I don't want to see what's underneath just yet. So we want to see how this plays out within the reading, all right? Now, okay, looking at the overall spread and getting the energy from it, there's some money issues going on. There's something going on with you pertaining to money or assets, in general. We'll see how they all mesh together and intertwine. There's something going on with you regarding money and assets and things that provide stability. I kind of feel like you feel the need to protect them or protect your best interests or what provides you stability to some degree. It feels like you're concerned about loss. It feels like you don't want to get so caught up into something that you're lost, that you lose financially. You lose some of your stability. This is what it's feeling like. Now I'm going to break it down and see what happens. All right? You have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. I wanted two cards, but an additional came out. So you've got Ace of Wand, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords right here on the end. Okay? In your love life, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands. In your career and finances, you have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. Ace of Cups and Three of Swords. With the Ace of Pentacles, there either has been some sort of new offer coming in of something promising, something that will build long-term stability and finances for you, or something that generates something that creates some sort of stability or something of value in general. But I feel more like this is money. It could be money, it could be health, it could be, assets, paper assets, it could be, the promise of a more stable relationship as well, but something that provides stability and longevity. Something tangible. The Page of Wands is next to it with the Page of Swords. This feels like, for me, these are two messages coming in. Either two messages or two offers of something or two children. I feel like whatever this message is that's coming in, whatever this offer is that's coming in or has come in, there's some conflict. There's like opposing ideas with maybe what to do with it. This is your energy. This is earth sign energy. This is fire sign energy, air sign energy. And you have fire, air again. I feel like you want to make an offer maybe to one person and the other person feels slighted. The other person feels like, um, why did you make that offer to them and not me? There's some conflict in communication, conflict in ideas, conflict over what to do with this offer or who should have it. And these cards are in the upright position. But just the energy surrounding it. The cards don't have to be reversed for me to pick up the energy. This may be also your own opposing ideas about what to do with this offer that you received or will receive or look forward to receiving. Maybe there's been some sort of promise made to you, and this is general. Maybe there's been some sort of promise made to you, or someone said, okay, well, you're going to have this or you're going to get this. And this may be some sort of inner battle with you about what to do. There's a part of you that might be very enthusiastic, eager, passionate about whatever this offer is because you want to do something with it. Oh, hell yeah, I want to take this. I want to do this. I was thinking about going back to school with this money. I was thinking about, I'm thinking about this new job that I'm excited about. This gives me a chance to do something creative, a chance to, you know, maybe extend education or something that I want to do versus something that I need to do to create stability. This might be some sort of creative endeavor, some sort of endeavor that exerts a lot of energy from you as well. Just something that you're really passionate about. Maybe even an opportunity to start a business. And you could be collecting more information or someone providing more information about it. And you could be saying, this the other side of you that could be saying, hell yeah, I want this opportunity. I've been waiting for this. I've been hoping for this, wanting to make this happen, looking for this moment to, get some sort of boost in whatever I need, to get some boost to get me going. Okay, I really needed this boost from the universe, from God, this blessing coming in. But I'm not certain. It might not be stable enough. I need to maybe get more information about it. Really do some research. Is this a logical, wise thing to do? I need to kind of look at where it's coming from, look at the source that it's coming from, and look into this before I go any further. Investigate this. Is this real? Is it worth it? Would it be worth time? Let me check this out before I jump into this. You may be skeptical about this offer. And then this could be the person making the offer and then bringing you more information, bringing you ways and ideas on how to get whatever this is off the ground, make this happen. But you're like, I don't know about that, buddy. I need to look closer at this. I don't really trust you. I'm not really feeling this. I don't know. This could be your two children getting ready to duke it out over what to do with this. You could be giving them this. They could be, maybe arguing behind your back or behind your face. And these aren't like argumentative cards. I mean, this is not like necessarily argument, but the energy is there. The probability of these two people getting into it, it's creeping, it's pending. This is like the beginning stages of something that could be brewing. This could be work related. Again, it could be work related. It could be something going on in the family. This is general right here. It could be, again, opposing ideas, clashing feelings, clashing ideas. Do I go with what's passionate? Do I really think about it? Do I need to get into something that's more logical? Do I need to take this route with it? I'm really good at mathematics. I'm really good at science. I'm really good at law. Do I do this? Do I go into that sort of practice, into the legal field or medical field, or do I do something, artsy? Do I use my artistic abilities with this windfall? Am I going to paint with this? Am I going to open up a sports bar? Am I going to um open up a sports bar? Am I going to, open up, start going to the gym? Am I going to become like a trainer, a personal trainer? It's going to mean different things for different people. I know somebody's looking at me like this is crazy, but it's going to mean different things for different people because it's general. All right, interesting. But I want to take a closer look at this, especially these two here, because the energies are the same. It's like two, this feels like two people, but they are opposing. Okay. Over here in your love life, you're holding back. You're holding um you're holding your poker hand close to your chest. You're holding your cards close to your chest. You don't want to let go. You don't want to open up. Either you or the other person. You're holding back from this Princess of Wands. And this Princess of Wands is the same as the Page of Wands here. This is relating to love. You might be more concentrated on building, making money, protecting your assets here, your assets here, the things that bring tangible value to your life. You feel like you need to protect it from this person because maybe you made an offer to this person. This person could have turned you down and rejected you, and you have feelings for this person, Capricorn, but something is telling you to hold back. You're holding back, and there's actually a discussion between you and a lady here, and you're holding back. She's feeling sad. You're holding back. You're on the defensive. You're very stoic here. Is this lady in the corner her? Could be a male, could be female. The characters could be, vice versa. Are you holding back from this person this younger? Maybe this person is younger than you. It's a young energy. And you could be an older person. You might be concerned, you know what? You be after money and I'm not sure about this. This younger person be after money. They bring me passion. They get me going. The sex and the romance is great. There's a lot of passion between us, but that's not enough to sustain a relationship, to build a relationship. And I've built so much already. I can't afford to lose something to this person. Okay? This is what this feels like. For some of you, you're having a discussion between you and your spouse about your child, what your child should do next. Or maybe there's some sort of interference with the child be coming in between a relationship that you have or marriage. Maybe you want to hold back on giving the child so much money, or and your spouse or your significant other may be all for it, and the two of you are disagreeing, and you're the one holding the coins, you're the one holding the bag, you're the one holding the money and controlling it. And I know you guys, Capricorn, you don't want anybody messing around with your money. This feels like your energy, definitely. Maybe somebody over here messed up the money and you're holding back now, and you're having this discussion with family, with your spouse or your significant other. For some of you maybe are single, going to be single. Not everybody's in a relationship or marriage. For some of you that are single, this could be, something going on with you and your child. You'd be a single parent. The single card isn't coming up, but you'd be having some discussion with the ex or with the ex-husband, or, the mother or father of your child, and you need to hold back. Maybe a discussion about money, about your child between the two of them, between the two of you, and you feel like something needs to be done. Maybe the child was given some money over here and they messed it up, and now you got to have this discussion. You got to talk about it. There needs to be something settled, something agreed upon, maybe even agreed upon. Could be some visitation or something. Visitation that needs to take place. One of you could have custody and the other one, it's like joint or whatever, and you'd be negotiating or holding back or something over, visitation rights or something like that. There aren't really any legal cards here, but I can feel something legal going on for somebody. The cards don't have to be there for me to feel it and for me to see it. In the very beginning stages of something, before it goes to court, these are, before it goes that far into legal issues, these are the things that happen before, okay, before you get to that point. And this feel like something for somebody, some sort of before court thing is going on here. I'm telling you, this is what I feel right here. It's very subtle, but it's underlying. It's like an underlying energy right over here for someone who's single, maybe single parent. Okay. And for somebody, and I'm just getting this in, I'm just getting this message. Somebody needs to let go. I feel like Capricorn, at least one of you needs to let go and not hold on so much or not focus so much on money or building something or building stability that you neglect. Some passion is coming into your life. You neglect an opportunity to open up and have a passionate new start with somebody. You're holding back. This person want to make an offer to you, but you be holding back out of fear of rejection, right up here, fear of making similar mistakes that you've made in the past. So you're holding back. You're being stingy with your love. Okay. All right. Over here in your career and finances, you have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. Capricorn, why would the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords be together? This looks so sad because you have two bright new beginnings here. Two brand new starts, something promising, something really good, something healthy for you. Did something happen at work? Were you passed up on some sort of offer that was given to somebody else and it hurts you? Were you like up for promotion? I feel like maybe somebody was up for promotion and you were overlooked. This cup being offered, something that would make you feel good about your career, about work. The hand, I mean, although it's right here, the hand is going in the opposite direction. It's like the cup is being offered in the opposite direction of you, and your back is turned to this. You're at a table, sitting at a table, crying in a cafe somewhere. Your head is down, you're hurt, you're crying. And then this is in your career finances. You feel hurt, you're torn apart. You're torn apart. It actually looks like you got something in the mail. You're reading from a piece of mail. You got tissue or paper in your hand. And it's like you got some sort of notice. This feels like a notice. It could be a napkin over here, but this feels like mail. It feels like you got some sort of notice that something was given to somebody else. I feel like, and that's for some of you, it's either somebody else is going to get some sort of offer that would make them happy, offer that would bring them fulfillment within the career. And you're hurt, or you're going to feel very disappointed and hurt, or this is a fear that you have. You feel you're fearing that the other person within your work environment, within your workplace, is going to get what maybe you were promised. Maybe you were promised this thing, and somebody, somebody, your boss, your manager, the higher ups, made an offer to somebody else. It's coming towards you here, and the cup is going in the opposite direction over here. And this hurts. You could have been thinking about it. You could have been contemplating it over here, weighing the odds, and when you were ready and said, okay, I investigated. I was ready to make a decision. Thought about it. Gosh, that would have made me so happy. This would have really allowed me to express creativity and personality. It was a promise. It was something that could have made me a lot more money, really advanced me in a career or with business. And right when I made this decision, after I investigated and looked at it, dug a little deeper, they made an offer to somebody else. I feel like maybe I moved too slow. Maybe I moved too slow. I didn't, act on it, That Capricorn energy, the slow moving earth energy. You guys take your time to make decisions. You want all of your I's dotted and your T's crossed and everything's got to be just right, you know. You guys can be slow to make decisions, but once you make a decision, they're usually really good. Very logical, very practical, but maybe you needed to act. With this offer could have been, you know, could have had it come with an expiration date, and you didn't do anything in time to make this decision. You didn't do it fast enough. That message is for somebody. And if there's a decision that you need to make, if an offer is on the table for you to do something or to advance in some way, Capricorn, if this hasn't happened yet and you need to do this, I would strongly advise you to do something different than your own energy and not act slow. Speed it up. Speed up whatever process, whatever you need to think about and mull over and investigate. Do it quickly. Get some fire sign energy and get some fire sign energy in your move and say, you know what? I don't have time to sit and think about this stuff all day long. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to give this my best shot. I'm not even going to worry about failure or the loss of money. I need to go ahead and put action to this thing that I want before I lose it, before this offer's passed up to somebody else. Yeah. Oh. I want to take a look at a few cards here. I want to look at what's going on with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Page of, look at this. That one goes there, and the Chariot goes here. Look at that. I can't make this up. I can't make this stuff up. You've got the Nine of Cups in the upright position and the Chariot in reverse. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords? I'm going to tell you what I see in just a minute. I'm telling you, I can't make this. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse right on top of the Ace of Cups. I can't make this up. Look at this. Okay. Empress. Can't make this up. I wouldn't. No way, no how. Spirit, can you give me two cards for the Four of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands? Tell us a little bit more. A message. You got letter and key. On the bottom here, for the general portion, you have the Tower card in the upright position. Over here, for the love section, you have the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. Over here, for your career and finances, you have, I can't make this up, you've got the Tower card in the upright position. This offer coming in, Capricorn, is something that's going to fulfill some wishes that you have, some desires that I feel that are outside of your norm or what you're used to. Capricorn is a very grounded, earthy energy. So you guys can make decisions and live your life in a way that's really stable, without a lot of change, without a lot of movement. very, very slow change in your life. But you're usually very successful, very serious about your money and serious about your success. You guys make very, very good CEOs and leaders, you know, leaders when it comes to business and career and finance. You generally have wealthy energy about you, whether you wealthy or not, but the energy is there, and the possibilities of something like that happening for you because you apply yourself, you apply your knowledge, and you focus on your career a lot. A lot of you are very, very career driven. The likelihood of it happening is very, very high for Capricorn. So I feel like whatever this offer is, it takes you out of your norm a little bit. Your norm, your promise, your guarantee. You guys like guarantees. Your guarantee of stability. You have to kind of step out of the box a little bit, and this is something in it that's going on in your life that would cause you to do just that, do something a little bit different, and it would bring you joy and fulfillment, passion, wishes fulfilled, joy and fulfillment, passion and happiness. But it's a little bit out of your character, it's a little bit out of your norm. You're more of a business person. This might take you into the arts or something. And you're like, yeah, okay, I can paint. I've been told I can paint well, but I can't be a starving artist. Painters don't make any money. Artists don't really make any money. I need to do something that's going to guarantee my income and success. And that's a Capricorn, generally. And you're concerned that you won't be able to get anywhere with it, with the chariot card in reverse. You won't be able to succeed. And you'll be stuck in a bad decision. You know, you investigate it and you turning it down. You're like, mm-mm. I'm gonna have a disaster if I do this. It's gonna be a disaster. And it's like this is what you're thinking, this is what you're feeling. You're feeling that this tower moment is going to happen. Now some of you are going to be just right with this. You're gonna be on par, and you need to turn this down, whatever this offer is that's coming in, because it's not on solid ground, it's not stable. So some of you are absolutely right with whatever this offer means. This offer from a person, in a love situation, communication that two of you are having about a future, something in your personal life with family. Maybe they want to do something, get in on some sort of venture with you, and you're like, maybe with a friend, this is shaky. I don't know, I don't trust this. Rather than have this tower come in and shake it all up and tear it apart, I'm going to put a stop to this. I'm not even going to go anywhere. I'm not going to let this get off the ground. No, that's okay. I'd rather go ahead and turn this down. It sounds good, it looks good, but the numbers don't up. The numbers don't add up. So you'll be avoiding a disaster. Although this offer looks really good. Okay? And for some of you, this is just fear. This is just fear, like your worst nightmare, because it doesn't feel stable. It doesn't feel like it's not a stabilizing energy, or you feel like that decision isn't stable. Now, when it comes to your love life, somebody, and I feel like this is you, this is pinnacle energy, you got concerned about poverty. That's why you're holding back. You're concerned about being left out in the cold, or becoming impoverished if you extend yourself to this person. Or this could be, you let this person into your life. Or it could be your child may be doing something that could cause you to lose your home, lose the shirt off your back. That could cause despair for everyone if you take a chance with something with their child. It has something to do with the child. And again, for somebody, that's whoever that resonates with that has a child. You have the letter here, the key. There's a message coming in. Whatever the question that you're asking, there's a yes here. There's information coming in. There's a message coming in, and the answer is yes. Whatever your question is, the answer is yes with the key. For some of you, you're concerned about this, This happening, Five of Pentacles, tremendous loss, poverty, loss, feeling left out in the cold, being rejected, losing. If you let this person into your home, if you extend the key, let them move in, let them into your life, let them, come in with the key to your heart, the key to your apartment, your house, whatever you're giving them the key to the cars. You're skeptical. Your gut instinct is telling you to be skeptical about this and to hold back, to refrain from giving this person something. Again, it could be a child, it could be a younger woman or a younger man that wants to be with you because you're seen as stable and you have a lot of money. This man has a lot of money. He's well established. He's probably into some sort of fraternity or something. He's someone of stature, and you're concerned that your whole world will come crumbling down if you do something out of character and let some shiny new object come in to your life, you know, or again, it could be some sort of pending battle between, single parent, between you and your child's other parent, and you got concerns. There'd be some negotiation about where this child will live, what's best for the child, and you're holding back. Maybe you want the mom, if you're a guy, you want the mom to take the child, and you kind of hold on to what you have because you some man be kind of standoffish and saying, no, I don't want this. Now, for somebody, this relationship comes with this relationship that you're contemplating getting into. The other person has a child, and you're thinking about whether or not this is something that you want to take on, and you're kind of holding back. You care for this person, but this is something you're really, really thinking about. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, but there's a lot of concern here. Lots and lots of concern here. And there's some things that you need to think about, Capricorn. For some of you, this person that you're interested in, that you're kind of hesitant about, this person lights your fire, makes you feel good, but this person need a place to stay. And you don't want to feel like this person is coming up on you. Oh, this person just wants to be with me because they need some money or they need a place to stay. Maybe they need a place to stay with their child. And is this person really into me or after some money that I have? What is the real reason this person wants to be with me? Do they need a place to stay, or they, just need a place to stay, need room and shelter with their child? Or is this person really into me? Am I making the right decision? Because at the end of the day, I have to think about what's important for me as well and what's healthy for me. Interesting, 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 Capricorn. Now, over here in the career and finances, the offer that was initially coming to you was extended to somebody else because you took too long to take it. It's not getting off the ground for you, and it's heartbreaking. You feel like you could have done better, and you can. You can do better. Maybe you wanted to hold out for a better opportunity, and other opportunities will come because you have the Empress card here. This is about growth and expansion and opulence and beauty. So all is not lost, although you feel like it. You feel like you missed the opportunity of a lifetime because you're turning something down or it fell apart. Maybe this other person is like competition and they beat you at this, or you feel like they won or something like that. They've got the offer, whatever, and you feel like you lost out. But this false start with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse opens the door for better opportunities for you. The Empress is on the other side. So you're okay. It's all right. It's okay. I know you're heartbroken. You feel heartbroken because the Tower moment, this thing fell apart. I can't make this up. I didn't even know what cards were at the bottom. I can't make this up. Something needed to fall apart for other things to start falling into place. Sometimes when we have a Tower moment in our lives, it's not that everything is falling apart. Sometimes a shakedown is you know is a shake up. A breakdown is really a breakthrough. And something needed to happen so that better things can come. This Ace of Pentacles is just a start. It's not in comparison to this Empress card. This is like the ultimate money, success, opulence, beauty. But you have to see it, you have to pick your head up. You know, whatever you're crying about, whatever you're grieving about, go ahead and get it out. Let it all out. It's okay. It's understandable. But know that other things are coming. Something more promising, something better offers for you, better opportunities to really grow into whatever it is you need and want to make happen. Okay? Interesting. All right. For some of you, this is you turning down the situation because there will be some financial loss. Somebody's going to lose, and you got to make a decision, you know, before you get to this point where there's like loss, where you make a mistake and you lose, and somebody gets hurt, and you have to resend the invitation. You have to pass it up, or somebody over here gets passed up. You know, this may be the other person feeling this way, and it's related to money and business and you know, finances, things of that nature. Somebody becoming a single parent here. The love is lost, you know, or love was offered to somebody else, and somebody's becoming single and they're losing money. But pregnant, maybe somebody's pregnant, you're finding out you're pregnant, you're getting your results in the mail, and you're depressed. With the Empress card over it, you could be finding out you're pregnant. Somebody's finding out they're pregnant and they're depressed because, you know, now they have to worry about their career, how to make money, how to make it. This is, you know, the tower moment fell apart. It's shocking. This is shocking. Somebody else got the cup and maybe you got the baby. Okay? Yeah. The love you had was not built on solid ground. It wasn't stable enough. You know, you thought the offer was stable, stabilizing, you know, but it really wasn't. Unstable, not worth it, you know. Okay. Spirit, what action steps should Capricorn take mid or moving forward? And the sun is coming up. I've been up all night. Wisdom. All right. You've got the wisdom card. Be wise in your decision moving forward. This is actually accurate and it matches the entire reading. You're going to have to make wise decisions, decisions based upon your experience, decisions based upon what's best and not what's, you know, what you hope for, what you necessarily wish for. That is for somebody. Somebody needs to, you know, make a wise decision so that everything won't fall apart moving forward. And somebody needs to let go of the need to control, trust in the wisdom of a divine plan. Somebody needs to let go of the need of control and to give something a chance. So there's two messages to this. Somebody needs to think wisely, and somebody needs to let go and let the divine intervene with universal wisdom. Trust that all will be well. This is going to resonate with some of you. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it'll resonate with somebody. Okay? And that is all I have for now. Capricorn, if you guys would like a personal reading, you can connect with me through my website right below this video, and that is summerintuition.com, and we can get you set up. I will be back for the readings right around the end of this month. Okay, so I will be back. I will touch base with you guys again, and I wish you happy holidays. Happy holidays. I'll be back before the new year. Okay. And your birthdays are right around the corner, so for you know, if I don't connect with you before then, happy birthday, Capricorn. Yours is right around the corner. Happy birthday. Enjoy. Take it easy, you guys. Love you. Thank you.